Hi, Scott Edinger here with another edition of the Butterfly Effect. The butterfly effect, of course, the metaphor for small movements or little inputs that create major outcomes. And today I want to talk with you about inspiring leadership, how great leaders inspire and motivate others. It's a topic that's perfect for the idea of the butterfly effect because one of the things that I found while we were doing the research for my first book, The Inspiring Leader, was that it wasn't the grand gestures or big motivational speeches that was what made leaders inspiring. Of course, it doesn't hurt, but what made leaders inspiring to those who worked for them and worked with them was often the small gestures, the small things that they did often that had a significant impact. I'm going to share a couple of them with you today. The first is about vision. Now, I'm not talking about vision statements or having a grand vision. It's what I'll call everyday vision, the ability in all situations to keep a look to the horizon, being able to see and to describe what success looks like. Now, your people who work for you and your teams and your colleagues, they're often going to be wound down into the weeds, right? Figuring out, the problem solving and isolation, and your ability to express what success looks like in the project, or being able to engage them in a conversation about what success looks like, demonstrates a different level of thinking. It's about involving everyone in making suggestions and alternatives that are connected to the greater horizon that you have your eye on, and being able to express that and keep your people focused on it. So that's one of the powerful ways that you can use vision, not just in vision statements or grand visions, but as I said, every day. Actually, you can do it in every meeting, every phone call. Okay, the second area that we can focus on is using emotion to connect with others. Now, I'm not talking about wild displays of emotions, but rather how you can use emotions to connect with others. I wrote an article a few years ago for Harvard Business Review called How Leaders Make Emotional Connections. There's a variety of ways you can. Excitement, energy, and enthusiasm are terrific. Now, of course, if someone's always super energized, it can be a little tiring, but you can have high energy that's calm and focused and generally optimistic that is powerful. Now, being really interested and engaging in what others are saying and listening to them deeply is another powerful way that you can connect at an emotional level. That means not cutting people off, not redirecting them, not getting them to answer a different question, but really engaging with them and being curious about their perspectives and demonstrating that by giving them the mic, the chance to share that with you. Things like concern and frustration and anger, they can be very powerful also. And of course, it's common that we get annoyed with things or upset with things in business, particularly when you're the boss. My counsel to you here is to use them gingerly, though. If you're one of those kind of people who easily gets angry, or you have a reputation for it, you may want to dial that back, because the real power in expressing real concern about an issue, or frustration about something, is when it's a contrast, when there's a deep contrast to your usual positive or productive outlook. Then people pay attention, and that sort of irritation or that anger can even galvanize people around solving a problem, right? People want to get things right for you, to chew through a brick wall for you. So that's inspiring and motivating behavior at an emotional level in an everyday kind of way. So inspire and motivate others to high levels of performance. There are few leadership characteristics or competencies that are more important, and here you have two small butterfly effect ways that you can do that every single day.